What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about, let's just say tomorrow makes 1 year since I've moved out from my ex-boyfriend. So if you've been rocking with me since the very start of social media, then you already know that I was in a relationship that I thought was going to be mine forever. We'll drink to that. So when I first started out, I came onto social media. You guys were introduced to my blended family. My ex-boyfriend had kids. We had this good relationship. And it was great until it wasn't. So I won't say that it was just always this horrible relationship, because it wasn't. So this video is kind of going to be like a life update. Where am I standing 1 year post moving out from who I thought would be my husband? Let's just say this. So when I made my new TikTok page, I kind of came on and I'm like, hey, this is my healing journey. I kind of want you guys to follow me on this healing journey. So with that being said, I quickly halted that because, for one, I'm a very transparent person. So I couldn't lead you guys on anymore with that healing journey, knowing that I wasn't in the space that I was in when I first moved out. So when I first moved out, in my head, I'm like, I will never deal with him again. I got my new apartment. I don't care. I'm going to have my business. I'm going to run it out of his house, and that's just going to be that. You know what I'm saying? Because at least he owed me this. That was like my thought process. But quickly I learned that once those feelings of anger and rage and everything else I was feeling at the time, once that subsided, I began to think more with my heart. Like, okay, I do love him. I don't want to just throw my relationship down the drain. So I caught myself doing what I thought would be, I guess, just trying to see where it could possibly go from separate homes. So I'm not going to say we were in a relationship, but we were trying to think about what we can do to make it better. But as we sit here on the day before I moved out last year, so it's currently July 19th. I moved out July 20th of last year. And I'm kind of just doing a lot of self-reflecting. And I kind of told myself, I was like, I'm going to get my year. And if I don't know what he wants, or if I don't know what I want within that year, then it's just time to stop playing games. Because I'm just not getting any younger. Like, if I was younger, I would have definitely played the game how I wanted to play it. Ball in my court. You will be on my terms. Blah, blah, blah. But at this point, I got to figure out if I want kids. If I want to be married. You know what I'm saying? And I can't keep playing these games, you know, just kind of holding on based on history and love, if that makes sense. So again, like I said, I told myself, I'm gonna give it a year. We are at the year mark. How do I feel? I will be super transparent and say I honestly don't feel the same way I felt about him when I first met him. And that's just, of course, with time, you know, feelings subside. Y'all live in two separate houses. Y'all don't see each other as much. I remember at a point in my life, I couldn't like live almost without him. Like, not to say live without him, but like I wanted to do everything in his presence. Like, no matter what it was, even if it was just like me chilling, drinking wine, scrolling through TikTok, as long as I was next to him, I was like perfectly fine. And now I can just see that that tremendously faded away over time. You know what I'm saying? And I have to listen to that. You know, I really, don't get me wrong, like the love is still there and I wish it could work. But at the same time, I know it probably won't. So it's like, why keep holding on and dealing and, you know, putting yourself through these like kind of mixed emotions when you really don't have to. Like, I'm a very strong woman, so I know where I stand within myself. So I know that I wouldn't go for anything else other than the best. But at the same time, it's like I really loved him. So I'm like, well, maybe we just went through a rough patch. Maybe we can figure out how to get through it. But baby, I ain't gonna be the only one trying, okay? So that's just kind of where I stand. Like, I feel like if this was something that was really supposed to happen, I feel like we would have figured it out within a year. Now, what? Am I dating? Am I looking to date? Is Mr. Right gonna break into my house because I don't ever go nowhere? I don't know. I'm not against the thought of dating. Like, I definitely don't mind it. But it's just like, even the couple run-ins that I've had with men, it's like I'm not even ready to even deal with the bullcrap. So it has nothing to do with like my ex. It's just the fact that you just got to get back out there and just listen to people lie to you, make up stuff. Don't be intentional at this big old age. So I don't really know where I stand with dating. I've downloaded a couple dating apps. I deleted them again. You know, been out and, you know, be like kind of on the scene and trying to scope. But it's just like, I'm just absolutely not interested. So I just don't know if this is just the time for me to like just self-reflect and like heal and like continue on my journey of content creation, and just maybe one day when it's ready, when it's gonna happen, it's just gonna happen. So I'm not really just thinking about it too much, you know what I'm saying? It's all about me now, and just kind of getting myself to the next step. Like, I really want to be successful in everything that I do, so I just been going really hard with that. Like, I have 2 jobs, I got a successful doormat business, I'm doing great with content creation. So right now in this era of Alexis, I'm doing great in every single bag that I'm touching, if that makes sense. So if a man comes along and he crosses every T, dots every I, then of course I'll be open to the idea of dating. But it's gonna take a hell of a man for that to happen. So I'm gonna just say that. But right now I just want to travel. I want to enjoy life. I want to figure out how I can take care of my mama after she done took care of me for all these years. You know what I'm saying? I want to just be successful. Like, that's the biggest thing on my radar. Like, I just to have it all. I need the biggest bag I could possibly get. That's why y'all see me making the YouTube videos. I'm posting a reel a day. I'm getting to the bag with the 2 jobs. I'm just really, I do hate the fact that it didn't work out. Because honestly, I'm human. I think about it all the time. Well, what would have happened if this would have happened? What would have happened if I didn't move out? What would have happened if I did give him a second chance? But it could have been a lot of bad things that came with that too. So I know I made the proper decision by moving into my own apartment. And moving into my own apartment technically was a great idea, because that's what started my social media career. I'm getting the brand deals rolling in. I'm doing the content. I don't think I would have been doing this if I was still at home with him. So I'm looking at the brighter side of things, and just knowing that my heart is in a really good space. I've grown tremendously within this year. I don't even understand like how I can even fathom how much I've grown. Like, I know what to argue about nowadays, and that just had to self-reflect and think about a lot of situations, not only my last relationship, but just like situations that I ended up in, you know, because of being angry or because of being hurt. And I really realized that I really figured out my traumas and what triggered me. And now I just be looking at certain situations like it's not even worth texting that. It's not even worth arguing about that. I could just zip my lips up. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. You ain't gotta have the last word. Like, I've learned so much about myself within this year. I've learned that I do have the capacity to live with a man and love a man to the depths of my being, because I never thought I could do that. I used to tell my friends, like, I will never live with a man. I don't see it happening. So I just, a lot about myself, and I learned what not to do in my next relationship. I know that I'm a very giving person. If I love you and I'm with you, I'm going to rock with you until the wheels fall off. So with that being said, I know I bring great qualities to the table. I know that I'm a very submissive woman. I'm a very nurturing woman, and I will do whatever it is for the person that shows me that they're there for me or they love me. So I think going on to the next chapter of my life, that I am content with where I am. So I can go into another relationship and be without the hurt, without the pain, without the anger, the animosity. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a really good space. I'm just so proud of you for that. Because if you ever know me back in the day, like high school days or early college days, Alexis, I was just a top tier mess. Okay? So I'm just proud of the growth. So we are 1 year post moving out. I want you to comment down below, what is your favorite part of my journey that you've seen? Because you've all witnessed it from the moment I moved out. From the moment I kind of said, well, I still go there. Or, you know, the moment I stopped posting my healing journey videos, because I felt like I couldn't give you all. I can't be fake. I can't get on here and be like, oh, I'm healing. And then I might slip up and go over there when I'm drunk one night. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't continue that series because I'm just a transparent person. Not about to lie to y'all. Not about to do it. So if you have been here from the start, comment your favorite times. Comment your favorite part of my healing journey. Like this video. Let me know what you think about this type of video. If you like life updates, I've been doing a couple of these since I've been back home. And that's pretty much it. I just wanted to kind of come back and fill you all in on what I've been feeling like, what I've been going through. And I feel good. I'm not sad or hurting the inside no more. So cheers to 1 year post move out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.